Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to go over the new Trueancestor Ophelia, and I'm going to make it short because I'm not really sure what entirely is going on with her, but she is actually pretty bad. Now, I have been consistently getting far better results with the old Ophelia over the new Ophelia, and I'm not sure why, because when you check the numbers, when you check the math, the new one is actually far better. The T has tested a lot of her and her stats conversion, and it actually works like 4 times better or 3 times better than the original one. But in practice, when you actually test the battle, she is actually very unreliable, and the new one just simply is better. Now, we are not sure what's causing it, we're not sure which part of her is actually bugged, and it would take a lot from those to actually figure it out, so I'm not going to be hopeful that she will be fixed or actually looked at. And I'm going to be honest, my suggestion is to skip her. The old Ophelia does the same job but better currently, and if they don't fix her, whatever is wrong with her, like I really can't tell, and nobody from us can really tell what is exactly wrong with her. And yeah, just because of that, I'm going to suggest skipping. Like, you're not going to waste your summons to get something that already exists but is giving better results. In the PvP, I will say this newer Ophelia is better, and that is mainly because of the +2 synergy, I would say, and because her synergy is actually better. The Phantoms are better than the Enchanters, and she can fit way more teams. I will have a short video on her teams, but in general, don't summon on her. I believe that either Elovin or Emily will be better unless they fix Ophelia. If they do, I will try to make an update on that. And if they do, it should be pretty obvious when she gets fixed, she will be far better than the old one. And I wanted to mention this passive Outforce 2. Each time an allied hero triggers /pack 15 times, they unleash an ultimate with a multiplier. This has a cap. Once they cap your /pack, you will not be able to actually trigger it anymore. So each time an allied hero deals damage, their reflect rate increases by 5% up to 100 stacks. Once this caps per hero, this is per hero, so every hero can get up to 500% reflect rate. It actually resets and it actually just caps your ultimates. And on top of that, this is actually a normal buff, so this can be cleansed by either Celestials or the Scepter or Vanquisher or the anything else that basically removes the debuffs. Since this is a normal debuff, it can be cleansed and everything, so it's a really bad effect in my opinion. So yeah, I really can't tell more about her. She's in theory like superior Ophelia, but in practice she just gives far more results. I'm not sure why that keeps happening, but yeah, as I said, I have been testing with her. As you can see in here, I have been trying her out every single time, and the old one was just simply far better. I'm probably going to try her in here too, and will see. So let's try swapping the Izanami into the old Ophelia. Where is she? She's 15 stars, so she should be right here. So let's try the old Ophelia, how she does. How many minions can we kill with old Ophelia? It's actually 0, so we have to use someone slightly stronger than Hela. Let's try Lucifer. Lucifer should actually be able to clear this fully, but let's see. Yeah, Lucifer fully clears this in 4 rounds. Let's see with the new Ophelia, but new Ophelia should clear it faster. But I don't think that will be the case. She's right here. I got her 11 stars. God knows why she's so bad. I'm not sure why I did that, but let's see. She clears in 4 rounds too, so there's not much difference. This is just Lucifer's doing. Let's see if we can clear it without Lucifer. Let's try and use someone like we are already using Elisha, so Hela should be the good one. I don't think Kronos is able to clear. Let's see if she's able to at least kill some of the enemies. She kills 11 enemies, so let's try with the new Ophelia. Let's try with the old Ophelia. So the new one kills 11 enemies. Let's see how many the new old one actually can kill, if it's going to be the same or similar number. 17. So let's try a few more times to see if this is pretty consistent. So we're not trying to win, we're just trying to see how many minions can we kill. And since minions have many insane amounts of HP, this is pretty good and accurate testing. 16, so around 16 to 17 it seems to be the correct number. Let's try once again, and then we 15. Okay, so 15 to 17. Let's try with the new Ophelia and to see how she actually does the job. Maybe it was a bad RNG the first time, but let's see how it actually works. 11 again, so 2 times at 11 minions killed, so that's 5 more minions for the old Ophelia, which is pretty massive. 15, maybe this was a better RNG from the Kronos for her stat multiplier. Let's see, a few more times 12, so around 11 to 12 seems to be the normal standard. Chronos just sometimes can probably multiply the stats like 3 times instead of the once, so it's probably that difference that made that number go bigger. So yeah, probably that one. So yeah, but yeah, in general, like, in my opinion, why should you spend the money on something that already exists and does the job better, or does the job solidly good enough, when like this costs money and is like slightly worse or similar to the job? So yeah, you can get her if you want to be the Extreme 100. She's still a requirement for the Extreme 100, I believe. I haven't checked what the players have used to clear it, but I'm pretty sure you can just sweep Extreme 100 with 9-star Ophelia. But other than that, if you're a PvE player, don't get her. Just use the old Ophelia. She does the perfect job, and you don't really need her. If you don't have the old Ophelia or something, you can use the Everhand Diana. She's just a better version of the old Ophelia as well. So yeah, that's just my opinion on her. She's pretty bad in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure she's bugged. Not sure where, I can prove it, but the only option I have is the feeling of her not actually working as intended, because she's just so much weaker than the old Ophelia for God knows reason. The old Ophelia doesn't even give you ultimates, like additional hits, and the conversion rate from the new one is just so much better. So yeah, that's my review on her. For the free-to-play players or low spenders, don't get her unless you're at Extreme 100 trying to clear it without a 9-star Trueancestor Ophelia. You probably can't do it, but with her you can. So that's the only reason if you want to get her. Otherwise, just save for the next part of the Rift Odyssey, which will probably be Emily, and you can get 2 copies for free from the summons and all of the shards that are viable. So yeah, in general, my opinion is to save and don't summon on her unless the devs actually check her and fix whatever is wrong with her. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.